Raphael, Nick, and Luke are practicing Lectio Divina, an ancient prayer form that can trace its roots back to Jews in the time of Jesus. It was popularized by Saint Benedict in the 6th century AD and a resurgence in the 19th century.
The goal of Lectio Divina is to deepen friendship with God. It accomplishes this by letting us listen to God speaking to our hearts and allowing us to rest in His loving presence. This leads to loving communion with God.
Lectio Divina is simple, given it has easy to follow steps. These steps are read, reflect, respond, and rest. In Latin, lectio, meditatio, oratio, and contemplatio. Here, we will be practicing Lectio Divina for John chapter 4, verses 7 through 11.
Let us begin with the first step of Lectio Divina. Read. Beloved, let us love one another, because love is from God. Everyone who loves is born of God and knows God. Whoever does not love does not know God, for God is love. God's love was revealed among us in this way. God sent His only Son into the world so that we might live through Him. In this is love, not that we loved God, but that God loved us and sent His Son to be the atoning sacrifice for our sins. Beloved, since God loved us so much, we also ought to love one another. Now we need to think about what this passage says.
The second step of Lectio Divina is to reflect. Ask ourselves what the text says to me. For me, this text says that to love is the base for getting closer to God, to love Him more fully. It is the reason God sent His Son to die for us, in a favor that we need to return. If we do not love God, we have failed the purpose we are here for.
The third step of Lectio Divina is to respond. What do I want to say to God? God, sometimes I find it difficult to love you. You present me with obstacles to overcome, challenges to face. For that, I can sometimes find it hard to show the love that you so wonderfully bless me with. I hope that we can work together, and from that I can give you the love that you deserve.
The fourth step is to rest. What difference will this make on my life? If I can achieve this, my spiritual life will be better than ever. I'll be connecting to God in a way I had never before. That is why I need to do good on my word. I need to love God as much as I can.
It is important to know that some versions of Lectio Divina may add a fifth step, the resolution. What am I going to do to achieve the purpose I set forth? In this case, I will review the scriptures and pray Lectio Divina over them in hopes of achieving the love of God.
This was how Lectio Divina works. You read, reflect, respond, and rest. Thanks for joining us on the journey of Lectio Divina.